Okay, this is the wiki page website that I made to help me teach Biology 1 students protein synthesis and genetics and meiosis. Um, I tried to relate transcription and translation to foreign languages, and so I embedded some videos that explained Morse code. And I also used foreign language phrases like in French, laissez les bon temps rouler, which means let the good times roll. And the Snoopy video, the Royal Guardsman started out with a German phrase, Achtung, jetzt singen wir alle zusammen die Geschichte über die Schweinhund, die behalten für den Namen Red Baron, which means now we're all going to sing together the song about the Red Baron. And I also used Mr. Anderson's videos from Bozeman. They're very good, I think, and hit the high points without being verbose or too long. From their book website, there were some excellent animations with a PowerPoint presentation, and I also made a video screencast of that PowerPoint presentation so that students who needed more repetition at home, especially for adaptive instruction. Some students are more visual learners or more, we have one that is an auditory learner that needs to listen to something over and over and over. So I did that with that aspect in mind. And I made some links to quizzes for both meiosis. And of course, I used embedded worksheets so they could get to them if they forgot to bring them home. I had a connection to background radiation when it came to mutations. This is a cloud chamber from Berlin. That's a very dramatic demonstration of all the background radiation that's zipping through our bodies at all times. And then in genetics, I also made a connection that students are usually interested in. There's a short video on the left-handed gene and what makes left-handed people left-handed, and what doesn't, and what makes right-handed people right-handed, and so forth. And then I had some virtual laboratory activities with this particular virtual lab where students actually use the flies and play with the Punnett square. The purpose of this was for them to learn to use the Punnett square to answer questions rather than just to do the simple exercise. Um, I have a supporting website for on Mendel's laws. We tried to explain Mendel's laws. My cooperating teacher did a very good job showing the law of segregation using decks of cards, which I thought was a great activity that I will always remember. And then there were some other Punnett Square activities on websites um, that we could use to do pedigrees with drag and drop. Excellent site, except that it has to be done with Internet Explorer, and it can't be done, for example, with Safari for some reason, unfortunately, because we have problems at our school sometimes with Internet Explorer. And then I used a dihybrid cross problem set for students to review and to do some worksheets in class. These are excellent. This is an excellent site because if you don't know the answer or how to figure it out, you can get a tutorial so that students could work this out at home. Parents could work this out with students also, with their kids, and see what we were doing, and then help them learn how to do these problems. And again, one of the good things about this problem set is that it not only gives the tutorials, but it gives questions which are problem-solving questions that stimulate more deeper thinking and making connections with the material rather than just memorizing how to make a Punnett square. So I thought that was a good website to use. So using this venue for me helps me to keep my timing in good shape so that I can cover things during a class, uh, except for unforeseen disruptions or whatever. And I can get it done, and I can do the same thing for each section so that everybody gets the same material and I don't forget things. As you see, this was an introduction for parents if we decide to give it to parents. And then these worksheets and student handouts could be downloaded and printed at any time so that parents could ensure that their kids had the opportunity to fill out their homework at home and do it in case they forgot it in school. And I thought this was a good way to engage parents in the classwork. And of course, they were always invited to join us at any time that they wanted to. We were glad to have them. So communication to parents was a part of my personal objectives in developing lessons and ensuring that students had the maximum opportunity to learn and to be able to finish assignments at their own pace if they couldn't get it done in class or during the school day. So that's what I do, and I think it's a good thing. I hope you agree. I like doing it this way because it provides me many opportunities to use web pages to assist student learning and to communicate with parents. All right, thanks for listening.